Over the last few days, I've come out into the garden and just started to clean up the rest of the stuff that was left in here. I've been doing some planting, and I needed to get rid of the pumpkin plant because it is just dying. The leaves on it are dying. So I pulled it up. I got the last two pumpkins. When I pulled the pumpkin, it accidentally fell and it nicked the side, so it's not going to last for any length of time. So I'm going to see what I can do as far as processing that is concerned. And yeah, I just harvested the last little bit of tomatoes. There are still some tomatoes on a couple of those plants, but I'm going to start getting rid of those tomato plants, and I need to just really buckle down on the garden for fall. My habaneros I am going to leave just a little bit longer so that they all turn orange, because I have probably 15 habaneros on there. I've got planted so far, I've got onions and garlic and broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, some cilantro. That looks like it has already bolted and it's brand new. So with the last two beds, I'm going to plant beets and probably some more carrots. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for now. Yeah, so maybe I will take you along to harvest the pumpkin that I broke, and just some more little things in the garden to get it filled up for fall. So if you did not know, cilantro does not like the heat at all, and where I live, I just cannot grow it without it bolting really fast. So I decided to wait until the temperatures got cooler and it was fall. And well, our temperatures did not get much cooler. I mean, they were cooler, and then all of a sudden it went back up to nearly 100 degrees. And cilantro is the same thing as coriander. And the leaves are totally different, so the leaves have changed from what cilantro is supposed to look like. So I think that this is probably going to be coriander before I ever get the chance to use it as cilantro, which is whatever, but it just kind of is a bummer. That's just kind of the gardening life I have to deal with here where I live, is that sometimes the temperatures are hotter. The same thing with my garlic. I actually planted the garlic and it's growing, which duh, it's supposed to grow, but I still just think it's going to be too hot. But I'm gonna keep at it. I'll show you the garlic. So this here is where I planted my garlic. As you can see here, it's all starting to pop up, and there's really not much that I can do about that. Garlic does take a while to grow, so hopefully at some point... Oh, there's a little hummingbird. Let's see if I can... Did you see the hummingbird? And Shredder is just oh so nosy over here in the garden. But hopefully it will get cool enough for it to actually bulb. Garlic does take a while, so we'll see what happens. You know, a lot of what I do in the garden is just kind of experimental for my own self. So I ended up getting 7 cups out of this one pumpkin. It took a little over an hour for it to get soft enough to scrape out. I did end up using paper towels to drain the liquid off, which I definitely recommend doing. And then I scooped 1 cup into Ziploc bags so I can freeze it for future use. I did use 1 cup to make some pumpkin scones, which were really, really good. And I plan on using the rest of this to make things like pumpkin pie and pumpkin muffins for the upcoming holidays. I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.